We're getting there. I just should not have put this off so much. Good morning, friends. We are jumping straight into this vlog with an essay crisis, or rather a publication crisis, because I am working on getting one of my articles ready to submit for peer review for the first time in my life. And I've worked on it a little bit. I worked on it during the time when I was vlogging for the Rebecca Kwong video, but it still has a long way to go and it's due tomorrow. So I will be spending the entire day working on this article and trying to get it to a point where I feel okay submitting it to the working group, so that way we can meet next week and it can get brutalized and I can feel insecure. And then I'll make edits, and then we will send it to the advisor, and then I will get more comments and edit, and then hopefully send it for peer review, and just pray that I at least get commentary back. I don't know what this process is going to be like. It's my first time doing it, but we gotta do it at some point. It's time to face my fear and put what feels like my little child, my first ever real research project, and like put it out into the world and like pray. That's what we're doing today. So let's jump into it. Essay crisis vlog, here we go. To the 1,000-word mark. I am currently trying to work through the footnotes, which if you actually added the footnotes, I probably have as much text and footnotes as I do in the main text, just because I am trying to throw as much nuance and historiography into the mix as possible. And at the moment, I'm working on that kind of core thesis paragraph, which I'm struggling a little bit with, because obviously you want to set your study apart from the work of other scholars without overstating what contribution you're making. And the contribution of this particular article is twofold. So first and foremost, I look specifically at Virginia, and I'm looking at pulling qualitative data about freedom seekers during the American Revolution from various counties. And then the second piece is trying to add kind of qualitative credence to the statements of other scholars. So what I'm trying to say is that scholars have often said that women in particular, but generally freedom seekers, sought to reunite with families during conflict. So during wartime or during some moment of political turmoil. And this is backed up by a variety of sources. And what I'm trying to do is add statistical credence to that, which means that I'm using my own quantitative analyses to say, yes, this is in fact corroborated not just by a few sources where we see it being discussed, but I also have the numbers to back it up, if that makes sense. So it's going slower than I would like, but it is moving along nonetheless. So I'm gonna keep on going. I have about two and a half hours until I need to head into town, because I'm meeting up with my friend Catherine for a workout class. Probably not the most ideal day to go do that, but I think it will clear my head, which will be a good thing. And I need to at least get to the methods section by the time I leave. The rest of it's pretty solid. The feedback that I've gotten from people that have read this article so far is that they want more understanding of what I mean by quantitative analyses. And so describing how to use an Excel sheet is a bit challenging, because in this particular journal that I'm trying to get published in, they don't allow you to have tables, and they don't allow you to put things in appendices. So I have to describe the process when showing it would make it a lot easier. I'm going to go back, actually, this gave me a good idea. I'm going to go back to the article that got published from the research job that I had and see how they discussed their methods, because that project was an economic history project and that was all full of databases. That seems like a good approach. So I'm going to go do that, and I'm going to keep working on it. Good talk.
I made some progress, but I'm definitely in need of a break, so it's time to head off to go to a yoga class. I've got my book in hand. I'm gonna go meet up with Catherine and hopefully get the energy back to continue on for the rest of the evening.
Evidently, I am back home, and it is about 8 o'clock, and it is time to get back to writing, which means that I left at about 3 o'clock and have been gone for about 5 hours, going and working out, getting dinner. Where is the time gone? Do not know. I'm sitting on the couch because my back just cannot stand being at my desk anymore, and I am struggling. So it's gonna be a late night. I'm hoping not to stay up stupid late, but you know what? We've got how many pages is this shindig? We've got a 23-page article to write, and we are on page 5. Again, it's not like I'm writing entirely new words. I'm just trying to make them better. We're getting there. I just should not have put this off so much. Was supposed to publish this article like 2 years ago, and my little perfectionist brain would not allow me to take the steps to actually get there. But now I've made a commitment that this is going to be seen by people, and now it is time to get it together. So I'm going to keep on writing and hope for the best. Now reached midnight, and I cannot come up with any more words. My footnotes are both my pride and joy and also the bane of my existence at the moment. So this is now going to turn into a 48-hour essay crisis video because I need to go to bed. I got up early this morning. I need to get some sleep, and I will see you all tomorrow while we get this done. The one benefit of being in the UK is that I'm 5 hours ahead of the US, or at least 5 hours ahead of the East Coast. So my plan is to try to get this done by the afternoon, which means I need to get it together in the morning to get the rest of this done so I can send it off to the organizer for the working group by the time that they get up to look at their email. Let's go ahead and head to bed, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Good morning. We are back at it, working on the article. I've already pulled it up and started doing a bit of work this morning and have about 1,000 more words into the document. The only thing that I'm really struggling with, not the only thing, the one thing I'm really struggling with at this moment in time is that I have various versions of this article. I'm trying to jigsaw the different pieces around because I changed the introduction, which I didn't think would be that disruptive, but it is. And now I am trying to work out how to make everything cohesive when I have added entirely new sections and also taken some rather large sections out of the original document. So that's where we're at the moment. I'm just gonna be chipping away at this. I need to get it done by about 2 or 3 in the afternoon in order to send it off for review. So it's time to get to work. We made it, friends. I submitted my article for review to the working group. It is out of my hands now. I am happy with how the edits went and very much look forward to getting feedback. I don't think it's anywhere near where I would like it to be for when I send it out for peer review, but it's at the point where I am unsure what needs more work, what needs more emphasis. And so I'm looking forward to getting some feedback from my colleagues. Some of the people that are in this working group are on my committee, so it'll be good to get it out there. And now we switch gears and move back to working on the dissertation. I have a meeting with my advisor coming up, so got a lot of work I need to get done on that. So stick around for a dissertation diaries episode. I just wanted to take you along for a good old-fashioned essay crisis and take you along as I prepare this article to get to the next stage and hopefully move my career along a little bit and get something published. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this good old-fashioned vlog, and if you did enjoy it, remember to hit the subscribe button. We just passed 100,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna be doing like 100,000 subscriber special video soon and a giveaway. So if you want to stick around for that, then definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you're notified when I post next, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, friends.